Good morning from Prudent Prosperity, Friday, August the 29th. Here are 5 things you need to know today. Number 1, U.S. stock futures are falling in pre-market trading after the S&P 500 and Dow Jones Industrial Average closed at record highs ahead of today's highly anticipated inflation report. S&P 500 and Dow futures are down 0.3%, while Nasdaq futures are up-down by 0.5% after the tech-heavy index nearly hit a record high yesterday. Bitcoin is dropping to trade at around $110,000. The yield on the 10-year Treasury note is inching higher. Oil and gold futures are both moving lower. Number 2, Dell Technologies shares are down 6% in pre-market trading after the computer maker's current quarter profit projection came in lower than expected. Dell sees third-quarter adjusted earnings per share, EPS, of $2.45 at the midpoint, below the $2.49 expected by analysts surveyed by Visible Alpha. The company's Q2 results and projections for Q3 revenue and full-year profit and revenue came in above estimates. Dell shares entered Friday up 16% this year. Number 3, Marvell Technology shares are plunging 14% in pre-market trading after the firm's current quarter revenue projection disappointed investors. The AI chipmaker reported second quarter adjusted EPS of 67 cents on revenue that soared 58% year-over-year to $2.01 billion, both in line with Visible Alpha estimates. However, Marvell's Q3 revenue projection with a midpoint of $2.06 billion was below the $2.10 billion consensus. Marvell shares entered Friday down 30% this year. Number 4, YouTube TV, which is part of Alphabet's Google, has reached a deal with Fox to continue to provide the network's programming just in time for football season. Financial terms were not disclosed. Fox broadcasts the National Football League and big college football matchups, including this week's biggest game, Saturday's clash between number 1 Texas at number 3 Ohio State at noon Eastern Time. Shares of Alphabet are about 1% lower in pre-market trading, while Fox shares are little changed. Number 5, the Federal Reserve's preferred inflation gauge mostly held steady last month despite President Donald Trump's broad-based tariffs, but a measure of underlying inflation increased. Prices rose 2.6% in July, compared with a year ago, the Commerce Department said Friday, the same annual increase as in June. Excluding the volatile food and energy categories, prices rose 2.9% from a year earlier, up from 2.8% in the previous month and the highest since February. And that's it for today.
If any of today's insights sparked a question or made you think about your own financial journey, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Let's take your next step together, strategically and confidently. And always remember, stay prudent, stay prosperous, make it a great day.